going to see, and the topic is phrasal verbs. Okay, so let's first. I'll explain more in a minute, but let's first try. Can you guess a three-letter verb? So
Verb?
we need three letters. Yes, it's a verb, and it has three letters. You can maybe even play hangman if you want. You
Means
can guess letter by letter.
okay. Just think one. Maybe I think more common phrasal verb. Let me
Not
think.
phrasal. We're not looking for a phrase. We're looking for a verb. Just one word, verb. Yes.
Just randomly.
You can guess letters if you want. We can play hangman. Do you know hangman, the game?
Hangman. I don't know.
Hangman. You'll
Hangman.
see. Yeah, you guess the letters, and then if you get it wrong, I start hanging you, like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So, guess a letter. Just try to guess letters.
Is it as related to sport?
No, you have to guess a word, it's a three-letter word.
Oh,
So maybe guess letter by letter.
go, go.
Go is two letters, not three.
Oh, oh, three letter. Okay.
Yeah, I have your head here. I have your head
Oh,
here.
oh
Okay.
no. Uh, owned,
Hmm?
owned, owned.
Oh, no.
Oh God. It's a free word.
Three-letter verb.
Three letter. Oh, but go. Give. Guess. Oh, so I can't think. So
Maybe try to
two
guess letters. Maybe try to guess each letter.
each letter. With O, if with O inside. Jump.
No, no.
Uh,
So it's not O.
not O. Okay. A. A
No.
is E.
Yes.
Is E. Must be some some A-E-I-O-U
Yeah.
Okay, it's in the middle now. Get. Is it get?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
oh yeah. I'm logical. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So we are going to try to focus today on phrasal verbs which use the verb get. Can you think of any, just on the top of your head? Can you think of any phrasal verbs with get?
Uh, get get away from something.
Get?
Get away from.
Get away with something.
Oh, get
Okay.
away with. Oh,
Anything else?
uh,
What does
get
it mean, get away with?
get away with drugs. Uh, drugs. Get
Get
away.
away with drugs.
Is it like get away with
Uh,
some bad friends?
get away. Well, we'll go. Well, we'll explain that one a bit later on. I was just interested if you know. It could be get away with drugs, but it's what sort of what thing in what context? Okay.
Oh,
Any other ones?
get get on get on the train.
Um,
Get
get
on
on.
the bed.
Okay.
Get on.
Right. So what does that mean? What does that mean?
Take the train. Get on.
Yes. So embark on a train. Okay.
Yeah. Get and go. Get and. Is it like?
It's a phrase, but that's a phrase. It's not a phrasal verb. It's just an expression.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So that's expression. That's not a phrasal verb.
Okay. Okay. Get get your mind. Get your no phrasal verb. Get uh, any situation.
Okay, no, that's fine. So if you can't think of any, don't worry. Do you want to save this before we move on?
Okay. I just take a picture with the head. Okay.
Okay, great. Right. So today the focus of the lesson is phrasal verbs with get. Okay. So to begin with, I mean, the important thing why we're focusing on this today is that phrasal verbs are extremely common in English language. There are about 10,000 phrasal verbs that are being in use. So obviously not all of them with get, but about 10,000 verbs. And the thing is, you can't usually you can't guess their meaning based on the meaning of the verb of the individual words that are in the phrasal verb. So very often the words themselves, let's say it's a 2 or 3 letter phrasal verb, the words themselves really do not give you any clue as to the meaning of this phrasal verb. So that's why they're very, very difficult. You literally have to learn what each one means. And the thing is that phrasal verbs are very high frequency words, which means that people use them very often. So even if there is a verb in English language, like a one-word verb of Latin origin, and if there is a phrasal verb, which is a synonym to that, people often use the phrasal verb and not the actual. So for example, you can say, I don't really tolerate that kind of behavior. So the word is tolerate. So it's it's a word of Latin origin, tolerate. But people would more likely say, I don't put up with that kind of behavior.
Oh.
Yes, so people actually are more likely to use a phrasal verb. So let me write it here, okay? So I don't tolerate that kind of behavior. I don't put with that behavior. Okay.
Put up
Right.
with.
Yes.
Oh.
So the second sentence is more likely for people to use. Okay, even though we have a perfectly simple, meaningful, verb, tolerate, but people would still use the phrasal verb.
Yes.
Okay, so this is why it's important to learn phrasal verbs. I'm sure you already know some, but today we're going to focus on learning 10 different phrasal verbs which use the verb get.
I love this. Okay.
Because it's very, I mean, to be able to communicate in English, both spoken English and writing with native speakers, you really have to know the phrasal verbs. Okay, so it's going to be a good lesson.
Yeah.
So first, let's look at this. Okay. So I don't know, do you want to save this sentence? No? No, this is different.
Yeah, I just write it. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So a good thing, a good idea, it would be, I know that you're keeping your notes. A good thing would be to maybe start writing in your notebook. If you start writing from the back, okay? So if you have your notebook, so this is the front, maybe start writing from the back,
Ah.
writing the phrasal verbs that we are going to learn in lessons. Yes.
Wow, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So just, anything you come across when you're reading independently or something that we mention in lessons. So all the phrasal verbs, it's a good idea to have them all in one place, maybe at the back of your notebook.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So we'll start off with a very fun activity.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So we have here Peter. I actually don't know what his surname is. Is not a very famous actor. And Susan,
Wow.
she's a very famous actress. Okay. So do you want to see where they are? We're going to actually read an imaginary dialogue between the two of them.
Okay.
So read
Read
about
it.
this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Where is on the set of their last film,
Mm-hmm.
talking about working on their latest film.
Yes. Okay. So you're going to be Peter and I'm
Ah,
going to be Susan.
oh,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
And have you seen either of them before, these two actors? No?
No, no.
Yeah. I mean, maybe her. I mean, she's quite famous, but he's not that famous. Anyway, right. So you and I are going to read this dialogue, this imaginary dialogue,
Okay.
and when we finish reading, the one thing I'm actually looking for is that you understand if Peter and Susan are enjoying working on their latest film or not.
Latest film.
So,
Okay,
so
okay.
are they enjoying it? Okay. Right. So I'll be S, you'll be P. Okay.
Mm.
Right. Peter, what are you getting up to at the weekend?
I'm going out with Tom and Catherine, even
Hmm.
though I don't get on with them that well. How about you?
Not much, I guess. I'm still getting over the flu. Do you think I can get away with taking Monday off?
You can ask the director, but probably not. He's the worst director I've ever worked with. He is really getting at us, isn't he?
Yes, I wish we could get rid of him.
Yes, you're right. I'm glad we got out of doing that last scenes today because of the bad weather. We got off lightly for once.
Yes, I've tried to get through to him that we are working too hard.
I know, but we shouldn't get too
Wound.
wound up about it. After all, we are earning 17 million each for this film. Whoa.
Okay, so are Peter and Susan enjoying working on this film?
Uh, they they don't they didn't enjoy it.
They are not enjoying.
Yeah, they are not enjoying.
Okay, right. So now, if you turn on your annotation bar
Yes.
on Zoom, okay, so you're going to read the text once again, but this time silently, and underline all phrasal verbs with get. Oh, so do you understand what you're doing?
Getting up.
Yeah, getting up to. Yeah, so that's what the first one is, getting up to. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so read silently and underline all of them.
Storm. Even though I didn't. Getting over. Do you think I can get away with taking? You can ask the director. work with. Yeah. He is.
No, but it has to have get. It has to have get.
Oh.
So worked with doesn't have get.
Oh yeah. Okay. Getting. He is really getting at us. Get rid of. You are right. We got out of doing that last since today because of bad weather. Get flew to him. Getting to, but we shouldn't get too.
There's one more.
Wound up.
Wound up, yes.
Wound up. Yeah.
Wound is a past tense of wind. You know, like wind up toys, like, well, I don't have toys, but you know, like wind up cars, kids, you know, that you wind it up and it goes.
Oh.
Wind up. So wound is the past tense of wind.
Okay.
Okay, there is one more phrasal verb in this dialogue.
Get away with. Get away.
Oh, there is. Okay, there is one more. Then hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, get off. Got off. Got off. Yeah.
Yes, very good, very good. Okay,
Wow.
so let's just read them out. Okay, the first one.
Getting up to.
Yes. So the important thing with accent, usually, the phrasal verb has, although it has several words, only one of them carries the accent, the stress. So for example, what are you getting up to? So this would be, what are you getting up to? Getting up to.
Getting up to. Getting up to.
Yes. Okay. The next one, I'm going out. I'm going out.
Going out. Going out.
Again,
Out.
going out.
Out.
Yes. Get on with them.
Get on with them.
Yes. I don't get on with them.
I don't get on with them.
Good. So here we have, let me mark it, getting up to, going out, get on with them.
Not
Okay.
getting
So
over.
can you, yeah, getting over.
Getting over.
Okay.
Getting over.
The next one, get away with. Get away with.
Get away with.
Get away with taking Monday off.
Get away. Get away with taking Monday off.
Okay. Getting at us. So this one is getting at us. He's really getting at us. Oh, hold on, I'm a bit quick. He's really getting at us. So this here we have both of them. He's really getting at us.
Getting at us. Getting at
He's really
us.
Get at us. Yes. So again, he's really getting at us. Okay.
At us. Getting at us.
Good. Wish we could get rid of him. Get rid of.
Get rid of.
Okay. Get rid of.
Of. Get
Yes.
rid of.
Remember, OF is always pronounced of, not f, of.
Of.
Yes, and when we have O double F, that's pronounced F, that's off.
Off.
Off. Yeah, so turn the radio off.
Off.
Yes, and when it's OF, when it's this word, we say it of. Of. Yes. So get rid of him. Get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Okay, good. Right, the next one. I'm glad we got out of.
We got out of.
Again, of.
Of.
We got out of doing. Got out of doing.
Got out of doing. Of doing.
Out of doing.
Of. Of.
Got out of. So got out of.
Of. Got out.
Got out of.
Got out of.
Good. Here we have the next one. Here we have off. Got off.
Got off. Got off.
Got off. Yes.
Got
We got
off.
off. We got off lightly. We got off lightly.
We
Okay.
got off lightly.
Okay, the next one. Get through to him.
Get through to him.
Mm-hmm.
Through to.
And good. And the next one is, okay, we have two, but we can have the same expression without two. We can have get wound up. I shouldn't get wound up. So
Wound
here we have
up.
both are. I shouldn't get too wound up about it.
Get wound up. Ground up.
Good. Wound up. Okay, great. So do you want to save this before we actually go and try to check the meaning?
Okay. So what's the meaning for the dot?
Okay, you're going to actually try to figure it out yourself now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, right. So you have the text here. Okay, so you have the text here. You have the 10 phrasal verbs that we're going to learn today. You have the possible meanings, and these codes here in green, SOSD, means someone or something. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you a few minutes to try to connect them. It might be more clear and tidy instead of drawing lines, to actually write the letter next. So, for example, get up to, find the meaning, and then write that letter next to it. Okay. I think it will be more tidy that way.
Okay. Be successful at achieving something which is wrong without negative consequence.
It might be easier if you take each phrasal verb, try to find it in the text, and then use that to first guess the meaning and then go through the list and see if you can find the meaning. Yes.
Okay, why are you getting up? Okay, I just move. Getting up at the week. Getting up to. Getting up to. Getting up to. Is G, like G.
Yes, so write G there, good.
Okay. Get on with. I am going out. Going out.
So that's not our, it's going out, that's not get. So we're not interested in that one.
Get on with. Get on. Oh, okay. Get on with. I don't get on with them well. It's H. Get over. Over. Get over. The recover from. Get over. Okay. Bye. Get away with. I can get away with taking Monday off. Get away with. It's like B. Get at. Really get at us. It's not get angry about something. Maybe. Get rid of. Get rid of. Get rid of. Oh, so similar. Be and is this like be and get remove, throw away something that get away with. Oh, it's similar. Yeah. Okay. Get out of. We got out of doing.
Try to find it in the text. Don't forget to look for it in the text.
Yeah.
Each one.
Got out of doing. Got out of. Got out of doing that last since today. We got off. I can't get this meaning. We got off.
It's tricky.
I feel like they are going to do the the scenes that is good weather. So
Where? Right. So
yeah.
so they didn't do the scene. They didn't do the scene today. Or
Yeah.
maybe.
We got off lightly for once.
So think of the
Oh,
whole context of the sentence.
got off lightly is they don't want to do anything. Yeah, is it true? Is it right?
Mm,
Oh, today is the workload is lightly. The
hmm?
workload is it they talking about the workload is
You mean
lightly?
workload? So they worked less today because of the bad weather.
Yeah, is it this meaning?
What meaning? Sorry.
I just guess this got off lightly.
What do you think it means? What do you think it means?
We got off lightly. I think it's like we can finish all the work earlier.
Kind of, yes. Yes. So
Oh,
which meaning would it be here?
it's like so less suffer, right? Less suffer.
Okay.
Something got just kind of this feeling. Could
Yeah,
this
experience less suffering than expected.
successfully communicate and explain something? Okay. Will work. It's like F. Get through to him. Oh. Criticize someone repeatedly. I think, oh,
Repeatedly.
repeatedly. Oh, this one is like getting at us. Getting at. Getting at is I, not C. Uh, getting angry about something. Oh, getting angry. Okay. Which one is angry? Get wound up. Wound up.
Mm-hmm.
Get a wound up. Is it like is uh? I got the.
Well, read the context, yes.
I know, but we shouldn't get too wound up about it. It's like too less, too much, very less. Yeah.
Mm.
Then
No, try. You can't guess it from different from the meaning of the words, but try to guess it from the context here.
she can get too wound up.
So what
Uh,
does she? What does Susan say first?
yes, I try to get through to him. that we are working too hard. I know, but we shouldn't get too wound up about it. Oh, don't get too harshly. Susan,
Yes,
Susan,
similar. Yeah, don't be too harsh. Yes, yes.
don't
So
be
what
too
would be the
harsh.
closest meaning?
Don't be too harsh. Don't be too harsh. I can't found this. I feel the
Oh, you
wind.
can. Come on. You
Be
can.
successful at achieving something which is wrong.
Hmm.
I don't get it. I saw many times. Avoid something that you don't want. Recover, experience less suffering. Yeah?
Hmm. Hmm.
We shouldn't
Get away. Hmm.
have a good relationship. Criticize something repeatedly. I haven't used what was less I have used uh I have used I have
You've
used
used.
used
Remember past tense,
yeah
used.
used yeah I've used okay. We got off lightly. Yes, you are right. I'm glad we got out of doing. That's because of bad wedding. We got off lightly for once. Got lightly. Oh, it's A. Oh, this not A. This is A. This is A. Uh, what about this? Get out of, of,
of.
of, 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 of. Get out of.
Oh no.
Is it totally wrong now?
Right, let's go one by one. Okay, I'll tell you
uh,
what's right, what's wrong. Okay, so the first one, get up to. So can you read the sentence? I don't.
uh, what
No, where is it? Get up to. Oh yeah, the first one.
what are you getting up to at
At the weekend.
weekend?
Okay. And what does it mean?
Getting up to, yeah, do.
Can you make the sentence where you replace
What
getting up to with do?
what are you doing at the weekend?
Okay, good. That's correct.
Wow.
Okay, number two. Can you read the sentence with a verb?
Get on with with with.
Yeah, read the whole sentence. I'm going.
I'm going out with Tom and Catherine, even though I don't get on with them that well.
So
Get
you
on.
chose age. Can you substitute have a good relationship in that sentence? Can you substitute the phrasal verb?
Okay,
I
substitute.
don't.
I don't have a good relationship with them.
Okay, good. Excellent.
Whoa.
Okay, number three.
Number three. Okay. Not much, I guess. I'm still getting over the flu.
Okay, so you chose D. Can you replace it?
I'm still recovering from the flu.
Fantastic. That's correct. Okay.
Get over. Okay. Yeah. And number 4 is
Where's
do
the
you
sentence?
do you think I can get away with taking Monday off? Get away with. Get away with. It's like A. It is like A.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see. So we have GHD. Okay. So yeah, it is get away with drugs. You could say, you mentioned drugs earlier. Can get away with I don't know, selling drugs. So that means that somebody has achieved usually a wrong deed. It's wrong to sell drugs, but they didn't experience any negative consequences. They got away with smuggling drugs, for example.
I got it.
Yes, yeah. You mentioned it at the beginning, don't you remember? Get away with.
Yeah, but I misunderstanding this word. The real the real uh real meaning. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there is a different phrasal verb, which is to get away from.
Yeah.
Now, this is completely different. This is completely different meaning. Yeah, it means when, let's say, the police are trying to catch you, like on a ride, and you're getting away from the police.
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, yeah. That's a completely different. So that's to get away from, and this is to get away with doing something.
Oh.
Yes.
So I do something bad, but I I don't have any negative consequence. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get away with it. You got away with it.
Oh,
Yes.
I love this word. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Number 5.
Okay. Number 5. Get at. Okay.
Yeah. Where is it?
He's really getting at us, isn't he? Getting at. I think he's looking at you. Just focus on you.
Yeah.
That kind of feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. He's always criticizing
Criticize
us.
someone repeatedly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to make things more complicated, we're not going to learn this today, but get at can also have a completely different meaning. Another meaning. Same phrasal verb, but it has a completely different meaning. So it doesn't mean doesn't mean criticizing. It means you're trying to, let's say, you're trying to explain something to me, and you're telling me something, and I can see that you're still not saying, you still haven't come to the point of the story, or maybe I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. And then I say, what are you getting at? So what's the goal? Yeah, what's the goal in conversation that you're trying to reach?
Oh.
So when somebody's talking, but they're not still saying they're still not expressing or saying what they really mean, then you say, what are you getting at?
What are you getting at? Wow.
That means, what are you trying to tell me?
Oh.
So that's a completely different meaning. Try to tell me. So what? Yeah, to get at. What are you trying to tell me? What are you getting at?
You tell a whole saga. What are you getting at?
Yeah. Okay, but that's completely separate. So here we have this criticize someone repeatedly. Okay, number 6.
Okay, get rid of.
Get rid of.
Get rid of. Let me find the word. Okay. Oh, I wish we could get rid of. Rid of.
Rid of. So when it's one F, we say v.
Oh.
And when it's 2 Fs, then we say f. In this word, yeah. Of or OFF. Okay, so one F means the. The, of.
Get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of.
Mm-hmm. So what does it mean?
Get rid of.
So I wish we could get rid of him.
Get rid of. Get. J. Is it J? Is it J? Is it J?
Mm. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. Okay, number 7.
Okay. Get. Get out. Get out of. F. F. F.
Get out of. Get out of.
Get out of. Of. Get out of. Get out of. Doing that. I'm glad we got out of doing that.
We got out of doing that,
Yeah,
that
got
last
out.
scene.
It's like E. It's like E. Less. But.
Let's come back to that. Let's go to 8.
Oh yeah. X is E. Get off lightly. Lightly is E.
Get off lightly. Okay, so what does it mean? Experience. Can you maybe substitute it in the
Okay.
sentence instead of we got
We
off lightly?
we we get less suffering than expect.
We experienced.
We experience less suffering than expect.
Expected. Than
Expected.
expected. For
Expect.
once.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. Okay. 9.
9. Get through to. I've tried to get through to him. Get through. I think F is right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I've tried to
I've tried to get. I've tried to
successfully
successfully communicate and explain something to
to
him.
him, yes. To explain to him that we're working too hard. Very good. Okay. Number 10.
Get wound up. Up. Uh, but we shouldn't get too wound up about it. Oh, so that is C. Oh, so that is C and that is B. Wow, very similar. They are meaning. I actually get. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't know if they're similar, but yeah, it's correct. Get wound up
Wound
means
up.
get angry. Just think of that toy like a toy car. If you wind it up, it just gets going. So it's the same thing about anger. Once somebody winds you up, then you can't stop your anger.
Wow.
That's why they're using the wind up analogy.
Wind
So
up.
if you get wound up, then you're going to burst with anger. Okay, so which one we had? Number 7. Get
It's
out of.
avoid something you don't want to do.
Excellent. Okay, so very good. Do you want to save this?
Yeah, very useful. Yeah. Let me save it. Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to practice filling in the blanks oops, sorry. Filling in the blanks with these phrasal verbs. Okay, so we have 10 sentences and 10 phrasal verbs. See if you can remember them.
Okay, I think criminals something in this country. They
You
never.
can type up the answers, by the way.
Okay, they never get sent to prison long enough. I think criminals sorry. Okay, get off lightly.
Okay.
Is it right?
Yeah, well, I'm crossing it out and I'll tell you
Okay.
later.
This washing machine is too old.
Oh, have you written it? I thought you were going to type it. Did you type it? Get off lightly. I'll do it for you. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Good. Okay, next.
Okay. This washing machine is too old.
Machine.
Machine. Yeah, it's too old. We need to get. I forgot. Can I take a look for the last? See, let me see.
Okay.
Throw the rubbish. Oh, remove and throw away something unwanted. Oh, get rid of. No. Sorry. Ah, is it? Get rid of. Oh, yeah.
Get rid of.
Oh, of, of. Is that right? Of,
Of. Like
of, of,
um,
of.
venom. Venom.
The.
V.
Get off.
Yeah.
Get off.
Yes. Get
Wow.
rid of.
Get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we managed to win. We should never have got that penalty. We really something it. We should never have got. We really get wound up.
Remember, what does get wound up mean?
Get wound up, but the behind is it. I think it's not right.
Well, it's all right, but also, what does it mean?
It's
Is it a good or a bad thing?
bad thing.
Getting angry.
Getting
And
angry.
what's the context of this sentence number 3? What's happening in this situation?
I think just like playing football. I don't know.
Yeah, but look what happened.
I don't know how we
We managed to win. Is that good or bad?
Is it good?
Yeah, we won.
Yeah. So